Hey everyone, this is Lee. I am one of the admins for paysforever.com, and I just wanted to make this real quick video for you so I can first introduce myself to you. As you can see, that's me in the corner. I'll be getting rid of that video so you can see everything you need to see. And I'm just going to walk you through the whole sign up process to make sure everyone is up and running and everything is easy for them to understand, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on the URS website, and in your back office, when you log in, you will see the Funds Recovery Program #1. All right, this is where you want to come first. If you see when you click on it right now, before the program actually launches, it'll just refresh the page, and well, I have to log in again now, but it'll just refresh the same page pretty much. And I'm going to pause this so we don't have to. All right, welcome back. So, as I was saying, as of right now, when you're logged in, your Funds Recovery Program button will basically just refresh the page. Now, when the program is actually ready to launch, when you press the button, you will end up over here at this website. You'll see pretty much the same type of information. You'll see pretty much this, the countdown thing should probably be gone by then. And you'll see all the stuff, all the wonderful things we have to offer, and all the ads that we're all used to seeing. And that's pretty much that. So then, in order for the sign up process to begin, you have to click the Join Now button. Now, once you do that, if you try to do it now, this is what you see. Absolutely nothing, because that page has been disabled as of the moment, but when it's ready, you'll see something like this. Now, this is where you will see your sponsor's name, and I'm not going to mention what the name should be because lots of people will see this video after the first group of people join, so your sponsor could be different. If I start throwing out one specific sponsor's name, everyone's going to get confused and they're going to start emailing people that they have no idea what's going on, who's supposed to be my sponsor, blah, blah, blah. So if you're not sure who your sponsor should be, just get in touch with the person that sent you to the website. So from there, you would fill in your information. Your first name goes here. Your last name goes here. The country you're from goes there. Now, notice this here. We put this in here, important, sign up by Gmail email only, or you may not receive your verification email. The verification email that this is referring to is very important. Without it, you are not officially able to join. You can't join without the confirmation email. All right, I'll talk about that in a few minutes. So get yourself a Gmail account if you don't already have one, okay? So, and that's pretty easy to do. You just go to gmail.com and you should be able to figure out once you're there how to sign up for a new account. Somewhere it should say sign up for new account, and you just follow the prompts and you should be good to go. So then, once you get your Gmail, now again, you can add any email address you want. If I remember correctly, if you attempt to enter a different email address other than a Gmail address, a warning pop-up message may occur. If it does, I don't know really what else to tell you except to just go and get yourself a Gmail account. Bite the bullet and go get it. It's just easier that way. So let's pretend that you can enter a different address other than a Gmail address. If that's the case, you always go to that particular email address, refresh the page, and make sure you see the appropriate emails that you need to see, and I'll talk about that in a minute. You enter your email address there. You choose yourself a username. Now, make this as short as possible, but also realize that it may already be taken. as well. But, choose like I did. I just choose my first initial and last name. That way, people, if you know people and they know you, they will recognize either your first initial or your last name, or your first name and your last initial, whatever you choose to do. Enter your password here, and I would write this information down. Whatever you use for your Gmail, your username and password, write this down. Open up a Word document, a notepad document, anything. And then, of course, confirm your password here. And every time you log in, you may see one of these. I don't think it's every time, but initially, and this number will be different for every person, but whatever you see here, you enter it right here. Okay? Okay, now, once you have finished your sign up process, which as you saw was painfully easy, you should receive an email that has this: welcome to Pays Forever. Please confirm your email. So you open it up, and all you do is you click the link that's inside. You click this link. Click here to activate and confirm. So you click it, and after you click it, you will receive this message shortly after that. Welcome to Pays Forever. Congrats on joining. We are pleased that you made the right decision, and you are now well on your way to start earning. And blah, blah, blah. Whatever else, I have some sensitive information. It reminds you of what your username and password is, so you'll have it at least in email if it doesn't save anywhere else, or if you don't save it anywhere else. So I'm not going to open it because I don't want to show everybody my username and password. So you will receive all that. And then at that point, you are here. You will come here back to this Pays Forever site. And if it doesn't automatically log you in when you click the link to confirm from inside the email that you get, you can always click the login button right here. And it will just take you to the login page, at which point you would log in. Now, as you can see, this is very important, okay? This is without exception. Every single person that signs up absolutely must have at least Pesa and Solid Trust Pay or Bitcoin. You've got to have at least two of these. If you have Pesa and you have Bitcoin, you don't have to have Solid Trust Pay. If you don't have Pesa, you have to have at least Solid Trust Pay and Bitcoin. If you don't have Bitcoin, you need to have at least Solid Trust Pay and Pesa. If you don't have at least two, there's a code that's been added to the site that tells you you will not be able to join unless and until you enter information for at least two of these different processors. Okay? Okay, so now we're at the point where we are ready to upgrade and make a payment. So you come here to upgrade account, click it, and you'll be able to see who your referrers, sponsor, and sponsors upline names are. And it'll be different for just about every person, depends on when you join, who you join with, and all that stuff. And then, of course, if you don't yet have, in order to upgrade, if you don't yet have your at least two payment processors, you would click right here to add that information. It'll take you directly to that page. But unfortunately, I am at the point now where I can't upgrade further until my certain levels are full. So what would happen is you would see something down here where it would give you the information of the person who you are sending your payment to. So it would say, send payment to this address, and it'll be something in this area that you'll be able to, you may have to scroll a little further down the page to see it, but it'll be in a section somewhere in the middle, and you may have to scroll to the left and to the right with a search bar in order to see it, the entire thing. So you would see either the, well, I'm not sure what they call it. That if it's Bitcoin, it's that really long wallet number. And for, I think, Solid Trust Pay and Payza both use either a username or an email address. I know with Payza it's an email address. I believe with STP it is just a username that you chose. I'm not sure. It could be an email for both. But anyway, so the payment information, you would simply highlight it, copy it, and then you would come to your whatever processor you're using. In this case, let's say it is this one. So this is Payza, as you can more than likely see. And all you do is it's your from, if you assuming you have one of these accounts, you're the from. You enter, you come here, and you copy and you you paste the thing that you copied earlier, and then you click on the amount, and it's going to be $2 for it, whatever the level is. And this is important too. Okay, everyone must check this. Recipient receives full amount. You pay, as the sender, you pay the fees. This is why you need at least $3 in there to cover the fees. Take it from whatever, if you have your available balances right here in Payza. And then the choice you choose is services here. And then you click the next button, and it basically asks you to verify it, and then you enter in your 4-digit code that you selected to verify the transaction, and you click next again, and the payment will be sent. Okay, then this is very important. Okay, so this is the important part, right? So after you make your payment to upgrade, all right, you will see that Payza comes up with a transaction number. This is the reference number, or this one here. It's the same thing right here or right here. Okay, all you have to do is highlight that, copy it, and then you can come back over here, and that part I told you earlier about the information of the person that you are paying is all right here. You'll scroll down a little bit further, and in the little box area here that scrolls to the left and right and up and down, you'll see a place to put that transaction ID. So you would put your cursor in the box appropriate for that space, and you would paste it, the thing you just copied from over here, this number, you would paste that, in the appropriate area, and then click submit. So what will happen at that point is you'll end up going back to your email, and your email will let you know. Let's see, where did it go? You have initiated a purchase. It'll send you that email once you've entered in all the correct information. Okay, and just to let you know that, hey, something happened in your account, here's the information we gathered. And then of course you'll get your confirmation from Payza that you've initiated a purchase, or you've sent money rather. Okay, and then once everything is confirmed, you'll get this welcome message. Welcome to the whatever level you just paid for. And it'll give you your referral link. I don't remember if it's inside the email, but again, personal information inside the email. No need to show everyone in the video. Okay. Now, the only thing left to talk about is for you to know how to confirm the payments that you receive. Okay. So you have pending payments right here. And of course, it's right now, mine says we're in pre-launch, so there's no records to be found. Okay. So if there were, and it would give all the information that is recorded, it says, sent by so-and-so, sent this amount, and this is the payment transaction ID number. So you would take that information and then you would go over to your account, and in Paisa's case, you would search the activity down below and you'd see all that, and you would check, you'd click on one of them as I showed you before. You just click on this right here and it pulls up the information, the payment, who it's from, the username, the email address usually of who it's from, and the transaction ID number. The most important thing to check is to make sure that the payment is correct amount, it's who it's from that it's supposed to be from, and also that the transaction ID matches. Because the reason why you want to confirm that you actually got the payment sent first before you confirm in here is you could accidentally, hit the confirm button that you received the payment before you actually check in your payment processor, and you could rob yourself of money if they didn't actually send it to you. Okay, and another thing to check too, and this is written on the site, check all of your processors that you have, because sometimes the sender may make a mistake and select the wrong processor and pay with a different processor. Like they may select Paysa as the processor that they paid you with when they actually paid you with Bitcoin. So you're sitting there saying, "Ah, where's my payment? They never sent a payment, yet they said they did and they want me to confirm, blah." Before you get angry at them and try to accuse them of cheating, first go and check your Bitcoin account and make sure they didn't send it to that by mistake, or check your Solid Trust Pay account and make sure they didn't send it there by mistake. It's very easy to make a mistake if you're not careful, if you haven't had your morning coffee yet and you're all discombobulated. So check all your processors first before confirming in here. Okay? Don't want to confirm a payment you haven't actually seen as received in your payment processor as of yet. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much that. Unfortunately, the video is a little bit longer than I want it to be, but I'm very thorough, as you can see. And I wanted to make sure that there weren't any questions left to be asked or answered. So I'm going to work on making an even shorter video for the future. But as for now, if you do have any questions, contact your sponsor. And other than that, good luck. And everything should be great for you. And this is going to be awesome. It's incredible. I can't wait.